What's up, guys? I'm back today with another NCAA 14 CFB Revamped video on the channel. And in today's video, we're going to be starting our RTG with Chuck Delbert at quarterback, an option quarterback. We're going to be playing in Northampton, Massachusetts as the Blue Devils, going over some of our attributes, and not even attributes, but we're 5'10", 170 pounds, and showing you guys what our guy looks like and everything like that. So you guys can see he's not really wearing anything crazy. I decided we could probably swag him out once we get to college and everything like that. So just wearing a QB wristband so far. So I'm going to show you guys, we are playing on Heisman difficulty here, and then also some of the schools that I did pick here. But we're going to be playing our entire high school, senior year of high school in this episode. These are the three teams we picked: Auburn, because I like Auburn, and ULM and Old Dominion as an opportunity to hop on the field and play right away from a bad team. And then obviously we are playing on Heisman difficulty, but we are going to be going through some of the highlights from each game in today's video so you guys can see what ended up happening in each episode. And this is our season. It's going to be a 7-game season, and obviously the postseason and championship game if we end up making it that far. But that is how it's going to go and where we are going to start. So showing you guys our first touchdown pass of our senior year of high school. Going to be finding a wide open receiver in the end zone, and that is going to be our first touchdown to our tight end. Pretty good way to start, cannot complain. A little bit later here in the first quarter, going to throw this one over the middle, and our second touchdown pass of the day. We ended up having a pretty good first game of our senior season, so I can't complain, cannot complain at all. And we're getting this one in, rushing this one in for our first rushing touchdown of the day, and we're going to go 21-0. I think our defense ended up scoring, but we're going to throw another touchdown pass there. Our good day wouldn't be ending up without a couple bad plays. You guys can see on an option play, we pitched this one over to the running back, and they just cut that one off, and they're going to take that one all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. Not great, but again, we ended up finishing this one 18 for 26, 345 yards, passing 40 yards on the ground with one touchdown as well. Heading into our second game, I'm going to kind of give away a couple spoilers here. Great little play here to start out the game, but our second game did not go as well as our first one. We ended up throwing, I'm pretty sure, 3 or 4 interceptions. You guys are going to see some of them. I don't know if I showed all of them in this video, but we came away with like 3 or 4 interceptions. It wasn't great. I do want to apologize if you guys hear any clicks in the background. I'm trying to keep lined up with the timeline of the video and all the clips and everything like that, so I can tell you guys and make sure I know what's going on and everything like that. So you guys can see our first interception right there, pretty much scooped off the ground, but we do end up making the tackle on that one. So you know it was bound to happen at some point. We were bound to throw an interception, but we are going to find our receiver over the middle, and that is going to be a huge touchdown. Pretty great touchdown pass, 44 yards to Gio Saria right there for our second touchdown of the day. A little bit later here in the second quarter, our wide receiver is going to get bumped, and we're throwing that one right to the defender. Again, not great, but it's going to happen. Here, I don't even want to talk about this one. We messed up there. Just a bad play. Just a bad play. But it's going to end up in a pick six because we can't catch him. We're not fast enough, and that's okay. Another turnover, a third interception of the day, as you guys can see. Gonna get back into the end zone here, though. Find a little space to the outside, and we're gonna sneak this one inside the end zone and get another rushing touchdown on the day. Again, not too bad. A little bit later here, 29-12, getting close to the end of the third quarter. We're gonna throw another touchdown pass here to our fullback. However, at the end of the third quarter, drop back to pass, find a little opening outside of the pocket, and we get absolutely crushed. You guys are going to see on the replay here, we do end up getting absolutely crushed, and that is going to be the end of our day today. We're going to get pulled from this one and end up with an injury. A little bit more on that one later. We'll talk about that one, but we finished this day 19 for 43. Terrible completion percentage, over 400 yards, 4 touchdown passes, almost 100 yards on the ground, and 2 rushing touchdowns, but we did have 3 or 4 interceptions. I can't remember. I think I showed 3 of them, but we might have had 4. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm going to show you guys quickly some of the teams that did offer us scholarships and how close our progress is on some of the other teams that were interested in us, and see how far along we are. So, and then we'll obviously talk about this injury, but you guys can see the two teams that offered us scholarships were Buffalo and ODU. Ended up picking Boston College out of these three teams that were also interested. So there we go. But we'll check out some of the progress on some of the other teams that we were interested in and looking to go to. So we'll check out some of the progress. You guys can see here, we are about halfway on Auburn, pretty close on Boston College, and very, very close on ULM. And then obviously ODU and Buffalo did offer us scholarships. But like I said, the injury that we did sustain at the end of that third quarter, we ended up walking away from that game with a concussion. We will be sidelined for about 1 to 2 weeks, around somewhere in that range. However, our mom is worrying about us. She is not happy. Karen pictured in this image, but our mom is not happy. She did not want us back on the football field, no matter how many doctors, no matter how many coaches and trainers and everybody around us told us we were okay and that Chuck was all right to head back on the field. Mom was not going to let him back on the field. No matter how many conversations, no matter what happens, she was not okay. But finally, after the entire postseason, our team ended up making it all the way to the championship. And without us being on the field at all, Buffalo ended up pulling back their scholarship. And the only scholarship we were left with was ODU. They hoped we were able to get back on the field. We finally, one last argument with our mom, and she finally let Chuck back on the field to head to college, to ODU, and finally get on the field, accept a scholarship at ODU, and get into college. So that's what she finally agreed to after missing our entire postseason, the entire regular season. We ended up going to ODU to be the first string quarterback. We had bad number options. These are terrible number options. I was hoping we could have 3 or something like that, but like I was going to pick 90 something, but we ended up picking number 18. And that is going to be how it ends up going. Disappointing we weren't able to finish out our high school career or even get to the postseason. Our team ended up winning the championship and we weren't a part of it. A little disappointing, and we got our scholarship taken away from Buffalo, but it is what it is, and we end up picking ODU. So let me talk a little bit about the series to end this video off today. We are going to be at ODU. Like I said, this entire episode was going to be the entire high school season. Next episode, all of freshman year, and so there's going to be four episodes left in the series: freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year. We're going to be playing all 4 of them, and that is how the series is going to work. So every single episode will have an entire season in it, so highlights from every episode and everything like that. So that's how this is going to work, and that is the plan for the series. And hopefully we'll get this finished before Madden 22, and we can move over and take Chuck Delbert over to Madden 22 once that game does officially drop. But that's the plan and what's going to be going on. These episodes take a little bit of time to make, to play through all of the entire season, and to get that all recorded for you guys takes a little bit of time. So don't expect the next episode for a couple of weeks, but I'll make sure all the next 4 episodes do get out before Madden 22 does end up dropping. So look forward to that. Also, if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to hit the like button. Like I said, these videos take a little bit longer to put together and make a storyline and get everything put together for you guys. So any likes on the video would be greatly appreciated, and they help me out so much. Also, if you guys would subscribe to the channel, keep up to date with all the new videos, NCAA, Sim Dynasty, this RTG, I have some SMB3 on the channel, Madden 21 coming out later. Lots of videos, lots of content, Legendable, tons of content on the channel. So if that interests you, definitely make sure to subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, I'm going to end this one off. I will see you guys in a couple of weeks with episode number 2. And I'm going to end it off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate the support. And I'll talk to you guys in next episode. See you guys.